This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We are just over 48 hours away from a huge all-London clash in the light heavyweight division between Joshua Buatsi and Craig Richards. I'm joined by Craig Richards. Looked extremely sharp yesterday at the open workout. That's what kind of the media was saying yesterday. And if you watch the videos, you can see that for yourself. Feeling strong, feeling good?
Feeling strong, feeling good. Put the work in the gym, and now it's just getting it all right on Saturday night and executing the plans.
You seem very cool, calm and collected, but when there's something to say, like we saw in the face-off with you and JB with Ade on the Matchroom page, you'll say it. But you seem like you're in business mode.
Yeah, 100%. You know, the talking's done, the enjoyment of the whole build-up's done, the hard work's done, and now it's Saturday night to go and put all the hard work in.
You've waited for this opportunity for a long time. We know you've been in big fights before, none other than Dimitri Bivol, taking on the likes of Jake Paul, where you were the underdog and dismantled him. Frank Buglioni, as you spoke about before, was on short notice. But does this feel a little bit different? Because I feel like people in boxing, as close to this fight is getting now, are giving you a real chance, and people are saying this is a 50-50 fight. Do you believe this is a different type of fight? We've always seen you as the underdog before.
Yeah, it is a bit different. You know, I like people underestimate me. People saying, nah, he ain't going to win, being the underdog, but I think people are now starting to recognise my ability a bit, and now everyone's saying, well, this is a 50-50 fight, I'm really interested in this fight. So it's a little bit different. I'm used to just staying the underdog and going out there and performing.
The most interesting thing from that gloves are off, whatever you want to call it, with yourself, JB, and Ade, was that when JB gets hit on a card, everyone's like, oh, he's learning from this. He needs this to step up levels when he fights at the top guy with the top guys. But when Craig Richards gets hit, he's got leaks in his defence. He's not going to be able to take that from a Better Biev or a Biv or one of the other top guys. So why do you believe it's like that, Craig? Why do you believe those comments are geared towards JB and those comments are geared towards you in that way?
I just feel like obviously he was pushed and put there to be the next big star, so the agenda they push is to always big him up for the public to believe he is that guy for everyone to jump on the bandwagon so he can build into a fan favourite. And obviously myself, I come with not that big pedigree, not the Olympic background, no nothing. So I had to just come up and grind from the bottom upwards to where I am today. And it's just the difference of that, obviously, is I wasn't tipped to be where I am today. I had to earn it more so than obviously he has, and it's just the agenda. I think it is really. It's like I spoke to, as you saw earlier, I was on the zone with Bellew and stuff, and I said the same thing. I said, I noticed, he said to me about the confidence with Bivol, and I said, I noticed that like when Floyd Mayweather or Terence Crawford and that usually start quite slow, or maybe they lose the first round or so, it's, oh, they're downloading a program. But when I do it, he hasn't got confidence. Or if I box on the back foot, oh, he's not showing heart here. But if Shakur Stevenson was to box on the back foot for 12 rounds, then it's like, oh, this is a boxing masterclass. This is the art of boxing, hit and not be hit. So it's just the way you want to word whatever's happening. It could be the same sort of action, but it's just how you word it to give a narrative towards a situation.
Does that leave a bit of a chip on your shoulder?
No, it used to, but now I'm not really that bothered. I just got to make sure I go out there, keep performing well and keep moving forward in my career, because I think eventually that no matter what happens, you'll get credit once you keep moving forward and winning stuff and achieving things. So I can't really be worrying about what the agendas or the narrative people pushes. I've just got to go out and perform and keep winning now.
Is the carrot for this fight as well that it's not only a big win if, in your opinion, when you pull it off, but it's beating the golden boy as well? Let's have no secret. Bronze medalist at the Olympics. It's the one that Matchroom have banked on in Joshua Buatsi. Would that be a little bit extra sweet and propel you and your name? Yeah,
I feel like beating him would definitely propel me a lot. You know, as you say, he's been the golden boy. So I think there won't be no denying me after beating a name like Joshua.
What type of fight are you expecting? I know this could play out in several ways, but what are you expecting?
I believe there's going to be, it could be aggressive, it could be a boxing for a bit. I'm prepared for everything, really. I know it's one of them ones that people make plans and prepare in their gym, so I've got to cover around the whole board for everything what he's planning to do, and also put in what I've planned to do into play as well.
You said several times that his ego is going to be his downfall. Just explain what you mean by that.
Where he just feels like he's that guy, he can't be hurt. He feels like he's superior to everyone else. And I think he took what I meant by ego wrong. I think he thinks it's just because I'm saying he's got the will to win or something. That's not what I meant by ego at all, but he got it all wrong. But yeah, it was more like he's so ego, he feels he's superior, like, to everyone else as a person as well. And that's what I said, your ego will be a downfall.
Do you believe he's fake?
I won't want to say that he's fake. I just believe that he maybe sometimes plays a role that he's basically, I don't know if he's been told to play or whatever.
I know you don't know him too well. You're obviously both from South London, so you would have been aware of each other. But have you seen something else in the past that was different from JB that we see now in terms of a personality, or are your comments coming from somewhere else?
I think so. I think like there's loads of different sides of him we've seen this time. You know, it's a lot of time he says to be humble, be nice. But then he says nice guys come last. So it's like his narrative's changed a little bit of things he said. And I don't know if that's like the attitude they've given him in America now and he's changed from that. I'm not sure, but that's not for me to work out. That's more on his side. I just got to keep being me.
But yeah, you've kept it real from day dot and you're keeping it real now. Just tell me what happens on Saturday night at the O2.
Spider Richards win. Either a stoppage or a win. Either way, I'm happy with.
Okay, well, listen, Craig, I appreciate your time. As I said, we're only 2 days out, so yeah, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and we will speak after the fight. Everyone, if you haven't got a ticket, get it now. Be at the O2 or tune in live on DAZN. Thank you very much, Craig.
Thank you, Mark.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.